when you said your son's going to be a pilot,
Yeah.
you get to travel. If he's a commercial pilot, you're going to travel, and you're going to travel because you do a lot of charity works. You went to I think the border, near Kargil.
Yeah, Kargil.
To do
Yeah.
some.
I mean, I wouldn't say a lot of charity work. I've started a little bit now, I would say, because you're kind of with your own career. Then after that, children, lot of responsibility. Now I've come to a stage where children are grown. They've gone to university, and my profession is all very well settled, and financially we are settled. So I started feeling like beyond this, if I'm putting more effort into my own progress. Yes, I still want to do. I mean, I'm doing newer technique surgeries and learning, and learning never stops, and you want to keep advancing yourselves. But doing for your own comfort any more than what I've done till now would be a little, very selfish or a self-centered way. That's what I've started feeling now. खुदगर्जी होगी अभी. इसके आगे खुद के लिए करेंगे तो खुदगर्जी होगी. So, and God has been really great. That I haven't asked for anything, and He has given me everything today. There's not a single thing today. If I went off, I wouldn't have anything in my mind. I would say कि अरे यार ये नहीं हुआ, वो नहीं हुआ, कुछ नहीं. I've got everything. I don't need anything anymore. I mean, in terms of parents, children, husband, money, work, everything, His respect, everything He has given. So I have nothing to wish for. So I think this is the stage I've started feeling like I want to do something more for the community.
Right.
And one of my colleagues in the hospital kind of initiated me into the charity thing. So we went to this, I went with him to the Kargil camp. So the whole point of now this, I've done one in Kargil and I've done one in Robertsganj. Okay. Now, the whole ethos of doing this is that there are certain, at the moment I'm concentrating mainly on India because that's my home country.
Right.
I wouldn't mind doing it anywhere in the world as well because at the end of the day, people are the same. Okay. So there are certain parts of the community or states or villages where the facilities are lacking or the training is lacking. Most of the times nowadays it is the training which is lacking because like for example in Kargil I went, the doctors who are there who are gynecologists who have been trained fully and they come and take a job in the remote place like Kargil and then their learning stops there because they do not have an opportunity for other people to come and teach them and they cannot leave the job and with the family and the job and work everything you cannot keep going around getting trained again and again.
Right.
And even if you go for a 10-day course and train, when you come back, you cannot have the same confidence to do the surgeries that you've just learned for 10 days.
Yes.
So, although they have the wish to do, they are not able to do it. And the patients in that area, like for example, Kargil, if I talk about, they do not have access to certain surgeries, major surgeries that can be done in that hospital. Facility-wise, I would say not very well equipped, but can be done, doable. But the training is not doable. So these patients have to travel from Kargil all the way to Srinagar or Jammu and then get the surgery done.
Right.
Now, imagine when a woman has to have a hysterectomy or something, she has to travel with her, somebody has to travel. Usually it will be the husband or the son, which means the male earning member has to travel.
Right.
So, which means they're losing the earning as well. And these people are not coming from, they're not the people who would have a private setup and a private hospital kind of a thing. These are the people who are in the lower socioeconomic status. So, losing a day's pay or a month's pay is going to be difficult. So, it has ramifications.
Right.
Okay. Now, my thing is that I've started going and I'm meaning to go on a regular basis to these places, to different parts actually,
Right.
where I go there and they have this number of surgeries already assessed and they send me all the patient details beforehand, so I look at it and then we go there and we have a camp, 2 or 3 days of camp. Now in India there are a lot of doctors who go and do camps. I'm going a little beyond that, I feel. That what I'm trying to do is not just do the camp, do the surgeries and come off. That serves the purpose. We have done the surgery delivering the care at the doorstep of the patient.
Right.
So the patient does not have to go all the way to some other place to get this done. And my surgical services are free, so they don't get charged for it. So that way I'm doing a good job. But I do it today, I do it next year, I do it another year. Every time me going there, I'm only one person. I can only go so many times and I can only go to so many places.
Right.
So there is a limit on that. And in the long run, tomorrow I'm not permanent, I'm not eternal. Tomorrow I'm gone, the place is back to the same situation.
Yes.
So I'm looking at it this way. When I go there, I want to train the doctor. So the doctor is getting trained in their own setting.
Right.
So I go there, part of the complicated surgeries I do, some of the surgeries I make them do. So gradually I build up their skills.
Right.
So maybe in 5 years' time, they will say, doctor, we don't need you, don't come, we can manage on our own.
Right.
That is what I want to do.
Right.
So then I can actually focus that on another area. So if possible, I used to say this to my trainees when I was in India, when I was in the medical college training. I would give everything to train a trainee to make sure that they will be good. Because whenever they go out somewhere else, they start practicing, I want them to be safe and doing the right thing for the patient. And they were very happy with me, the trainees, and they were saying, like, Madam, aap bahut acha train karte ho. You kind of really make sure that we are good at what we are doing. I said the reason is very selfish. If given a choice, I would want to be in every part of India and serve every patient and do the best for the patient. And I know I'm good. I can't be everywhere. So I'm creating my own clones. So I said, I want a clone of me everywhere, so that they, with the same ethos, with not just the skill, with the same ethos, so that I now know that there is one clone there doing this and there's one more, and I feel like I am there.